Hello. Hey, podcast. I'm your host, and I want to say thank you for taking the time out to join in. As you know, there's always to be some issues with my sound here, so I have all these backup plans just to make sure that I'm hearing everyone correctly as I bring them in. So, as long as we are hearing me right now, we are all good. So if you're out there, especially on Twitch, just let me know that you can hear me, and then we'll be all good. All right, so let me just back out here just a little bit. Somewhere thing. Correct. All right. So I want to say that all of the documents, videos, anything that I refer to here during this podcast, you're going to find in the chat if you're in Twitch. If you are watching in YouTube, everything that I've researched for this podcast episode is in the description. Thank you so much, BMC Duffy. And that's my auntie. Hi, auntie. And thank you very much for letting me know that you can hear me. Excuse me. So, again, on YouTube, everything that I use to research is in the description. So, wherever you are, just get to my YouTube page. You'll find all the documents. I mean, when I tell you there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of stuff. And I can put everything in YouTube and even on Facebook because it allows you a lot more room to do all of that. So, if you don't find it in the chat, you can still find it somewhere. I also want to encourage you, because this is going to be an amazing conversation today. I want to encourage you to participate. So if you have questions or comments that you want to make sure that we address the show today, highlight them. There's a way that you can do that if you're in Twitch, to just highlight them. And if you're in YouTube, I'm just going to be paying attention to the chat. I know that my guests are going to be doing most of the talking. You're not going to hear a lot from me. Thank goodness I have plenty of folks here that have a lot more to say about this topic than I do. So also, if you are in the audience and you're listening and you want to participate through chat or comments, let us know. If you're a parent with your children in charter schools, or if your child is in a public school, or if your child is in a private school, share that with us in chat. If you've had experience in all of them, let us know what you think, the good and the bad, and which one you think is better. I really want to hear what everyone has to say about that. So please respectfully engage with each other today. We are Inequality. I want you to follow, subscribe. Wherever you are, you'll be able to follow me just to make sure that you get any announcements anytime that I'm going live, anytime that a video is uploaded. Just follow me. I would really appreciate this from you. All right. So again, I am Twana's Twitch, and this is the Inequality Podcast, where we aim to be that space between inequality. The mission is to provide the space to learn, grow, shift our perspectives, share ideas, and challenge social norms in a positive way. We will work to move from having conversations to effective action, disrupting the complacency that we have towards inequality in one of the richest countries in the world. Every subject will be approached with an open mind and the chance to see things in a different light, and hopefully do the same thing for the audience. Being in this space means that we advocate for people to have equal opportunities to improve their lives. We begin to help others to remove their blinders while we're also removing ours. We need to see other people, appreciate their perspective and their journey. My wish is that we all recognize that everyone wants and deserves the same things in life. Be a valuable contributor to our communities and safe neighborhoods, crime, thriving, not just surviving. I apologize for getting teared up right now because of everything that's happening in Memphis. It's really hard to focus on something else. And so I feel like I want to just say, I'm tired. I'm really tired. And I'm sure that we all are. And when we talk about especially on this show, when we talk about how we need to heal, like it all starts with ourselves, right? This is the trauma that we live with every single day. Like we all know someone who's Black that walks out of the house, and just being Black makes you a criminal these days. And not only does it make you a criminal, but you could get killed for it. Many people are getting killed for it. And I am so tired. I'm tired. I don't know what I'm going to do, but something is going to get done. In a couple of weeks, we have Tyrone Terrell coming back. If you remember, he was with us talking about gangland and community, and we're going to talk about that again. And I had it already scheduled. So it's very excited. I'm excited that we get to have a conversation with him that kind of bridges the gap of what police are doing to us, but also what we are doing to each other. So it's going to be a great conversation. Bring my music down a little bit, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Did you know that I could combine your name like that? I didn't even know I could combine it like that. All right, so let me music. Let me bring my mic up. My mic is usually up much higher. All right, DJ, my woman crush Wednesday sounds now, and I appreciate you helping me out. Okay, so let's get back to this episode. If you've watched or listened to any of this year's shows so far, thanks, Shannell. Then you know that we're dedicating all of 2023 to focusing on education two ways: our education systems and educating our audience. So today we actually do both of them. We're going to talk about the educational system, and we're going to educate one another about education and a lot of other things. Every time I do something in OBS, Shannell, my screen goes blank. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to the panel. I've never had the opportunity to talk about our public schools with so many different educators, directors, program creators. My kids are grown, so I haven't had a connection to the public school system in a really long time, besides the work that I did with the food bank. I did work on childhood hunger, food insecurity, but it was a whole different perspective. So, like I said, it's lovely to have so many folks on today. And so we'll be able to take a look from different angles. So let's go ahead and start meeting the panel. I'm going to start just from where you guys are on my screen. So first is Taienza. Taienza, hello. How are you doing today, darling?
Hi.
Hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I
Can
can
you
hear
hear me?
you.
Okay.
All right. And so next on my screen, I have Frank Sentwali. If you remember, he was with us last week. I think I'm going to have to, let me see. Let's see how we're going to make this a success. Now, the thing is, I've never had all of these people on together, so I don't know what the screen is going to actually look like. Hopefully, people are watching on their TVs and their tablets and not their phones. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hi, Frank. How are you?
Hello, I am well. It's good to be back. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. All right. Now, this next person I have is Keem Anderson. Now, you might recognize that last name. This is my son. He is a dedicated, creative, and highly qualified youth development professional. He has over 10 years of experience working in the youth development field with both community and education-based settings, supervising and working collaboratively with professional staff and youth, with a strong passion for high quality training staff, and became an expert in building capacity in youth work professionals. Keem is driven by new challenge, is maker philosophy of servant leadership. So let's bring in Keem to the stream.
Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
You. Oh, yeah, I heard you that time.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome, Keem.
What up?
Thanks for being on. Katie has been experienced as an elementary classroom teacher and a literacy. She worked in the public school system as well as charter schools and currently working at 19 pandemic. So welcome. I want to make sure you can hear.
You keep cutting out, but if you can hear me, I'm good.
Katie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, thank you. All right. I figured out you go ahead and introduce everyone. We are on. All right. I have Shannell Baynard, who repertoire with music affiliations such as the Baltimore City Police Youth Choir, under the director of Officer Roderick Dotson, her Ravens, the Orioles, Shania Twain, Vitamin C, and other citywide. I just want to make sure that everyone is hearing me just fine. All right, Shannell left the choir after being art vocal major. She worked heavily with university choir, gospel choir, marching band, and the genre of Innsbruck, Austria, with the International Chorus. She then obtained 2 master's degrees at Towson University in instructional technology and music education, which allowed her to combine her love directing choirs, bands, and STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. I learned there's a STEAM now, which was very interesting. Related competitions under her direction as a Smart Lab facilitator. Choir band. As an entertainer, DJ Shannell B is widely known, highly experienced for her abilities to offer great entertainment, whether it stays on WEAA 88.9 on the Audio and Fusion radio show, parties in the DMV, national conferences, the Essence Music Festival, or Caribbean Islands. She's been an opening DJ for a host of acts such as Eric Roberson, Avery Sunshine, Q Parker, Frank Ski, Kid Capri. Bring Shannell into this conversation because she just has
really excited to bring Shannell into this conversation because she
a
just
very
has
unique way that she is teaching. Welcome, Shannell. How are you today?
Hi there. I'm good. Good. Thank you for that nice introduction. I hope you can hear
I
me.
mean, it is you. What else can we do?
Ah,
All right. I have one more magnificent, wonderful person waiting in the background bring on, and this is Dr. Linda Flowers. Again, full disclosure, Dr. Linda Flowers is a family member of mine, and I'm so happy to have her on today. How are you doing, Auntie Linda?
I'm doing fine. My niece, how everyone else? Did you hear me?
Me, hear everyone. It's not perfect. I understand that the problem is not YouTube or Facebook or how to get everything on this one platform. Then I'm just gonna okay. So I to introduce a few, not introduce. So let's start that now. if we can. Taienza, let's go ahead and start with the subject and what your experience in the realm of teaching.
Okay. I am a fifth grade teacher, currently a fifth grade teacher. This is my 22nd year teaching. I started off as a special needs preschool teacher, and I've taught second grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, and primarily been a teacher of English language learners. And I teach in public school.
Public schools. All right.
Title I
Awesome. So
public
that
school.
was
I can't hear you.
Your audio's cutting out, Twana. We can't hear you. I wonder if we're all. I wonder if we're all frozen on her screen.
Right. Is she still going?
We can't hear you. Okay.
And then there were three.
Right. I think she's trying to have everybody go off on. I
Oh,
think she's trying to bring everybody off and back on.
okay.
Yeah, it's according to the YouTube stream, you can hear all of us pretty well.
Yeah,
But
it's her. It's
yeah,
her
it's her on
end.
her end.
Yeah, it's her end.
Yeah, because I feel like we can all hear each other talking
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because she has everything open at her house, it's just slowing it down.
I don't know if they have CenturyLink in Arizona, but CenturyLink ain't it. No,
We got Cox too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the young Xfinity up here in Minnesota.
yeah. Xfinity never lets me down.
Yeah, you know.
I spent a whole year and a half of pandemic teaching off of Xfinity.
Right?
All right, she needs to log off everyone and restart it.
All right, so you gotta start us over.
All right.